Good day, mates. My name's Peter Weller, and you're watching Tsar Hunter on the Australian Nature Channel. Today, we're going to be observing Russian tsars and their natural habitats. Crikey! There's one now.
"12 seconds later.
So, Peter, tell us about yourself.
Well, Peter, I ruled from 1682 to 1725. I was the one man that moved the capital of Russia to St. Petersburg to channel my country's energy and resources. I also reorganized the government and established the Senate. Oh, and also, I took the Mongols out of Russia and sent them straight back to Mongolia. Back to Mongolia with you, Mongols!
Several bad puns later.
Next, we have the most important Tsarina, Catherine II, or as you all may know her, Catherine the Great. So, Miss Catherine, what did you do during your reign?
Well, Mr. Weller, I began my rule in 1772. And the first major action I took was a huge expansion of Russia. I expanded the great and powerful Russia all the way out to the Black Sea.
Few inches later.
Very impressive. Sounds like you engineered an empire.
Mr. Weller, and in order to keep my great nation, I embraced the Enlightenment ideals of...
Certainly an accomplishment, but surely did not go all too well.
Well, I did have to end a rise up of serfs in 1774. Hundreds of thousands of serfs were rebelling, and I had to defeat them.
Thank you for your time, Catherine.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Next, we have Alexander II and his son Alexander III. So, Alexander, what did you accomplish?
Well, I rose to power in 1885 and created many... Oh, sorry I'm late. I had to, What's he doing here? I thought this interview was private.
Both of you were so influential, I thought I would interview you two at the same time.
Well, I managed to fix Russia through many reforms. Fix? You destroyed our beautiful government. I had to fix it in my reign. Cannot believe my own son was so unenlightened.
And now here is Russia's final Tsar, Nicholas II.
Thank you for the introduction, Peter.
So, Nicholas, what did you accomplish as a Tsar?
Well, you see, Peter, I increased the industrialization in the great nation of Russia.
And did your reign hold any negatives, Nicholas?
Unfortunately, there were some things out of my control. For example, although I helped to industrialize Russia, we were still far behind the rest of Europe in technology. Also, on Bloody Sunday, there was a protest at the gates of the palace. I was enjoying myself elsewhere at the time, so my men opened fire on the peaceful protesters.
A few moments later.
And just who might you be? You're certainly not a Tsar.
I am the great and powerful Prophet Rasputin!
Right. You were an alcoholic, sex-crazed scoundrel.
Mayhaps, but you overlook my great feats of healing and predicting the future.
And just what did you do that was so great?
Well, I healed Nicholas II's incompetent son when no one else could. I predicted that if I were to be killed by noblemen, Russians will turn on themselves, and within 2 years, Nicholas II's family would all have died. This prophecy came true.
Sounds like quite the way to go.
That I am, Mr. Weller. I would elaborate more, but unfortunately, this interview must not run on for too long. I will, however, grace you with the story of my untimely end. The first brilliant plan of the men who tried to murder me was to give me a poisoned drink. when after 2 hours I had not died, they shot me in the back. It's funny, 'cause they did. They came to check my body. As I got up and started running, I was shot again in the back as well as the head. My body was tossed into a river, and I started to swim and struggle until I drowned and washed up on shore.